to jump out. And if she hits this second free throw into a press.
I'm going to think they would. That's kind of their thing anyway. That's what they like to do. She missed the second shot. They come up with their own rebound. They're kicking it around the horn here, trying to get a shot. It was a two-point shot in the air. She misses. Pickett County rebounds, and the foul's going to be against number 33, Ivy Pageant. That brings it up to 3 team fouls. That's quick.
3 team fouls in a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, so we're going to have to be careful there. We could end up doing damage to their own selves there. Pickett County puts one in. It's 3-2 is the score, and they're coming out right here. This is busy looking right here. Look at this. They got 4 girls, all 5 girls in the back court right here, and they turn the ball over. They get it back.
Hey, that could be why they are averaging 81 points right there.
Yeah, that's true. Here's a good steal by Mackenzie Riley. Oh, she almost got a pocket picked there. There goes, they're going to call a foul against number 12, Adeline Klaus. That's her second foul. We're putting a girl on the line for the Bobcats. Let's see. Here comes Michaela Bilbrey. No, Michaela Phillips, excuse me, coming in for Adeline Klaus. And they've made their second free throw, 5-2. They're going to look real fast trying to turn this ball over. They're going to let it be inbounded, and they're going to come in and try to trap. It's an aggressive press for the Byrdstown kids here. But here's Lindsay Wright shooting a 3, misses. There, the number 21 for Pickett County hooking the defender down on the other end. We're not going to get any foul calls here, guys. Did you see this?
Yeah.
A lot of pressure right here, hands reaching and slapping. No foul calls yet. Typical basketball that we see from the Bobcats. There's a missed shot by number 33, Ivy Pageant. And there comes Michaela Phillips with a... Michaela Phillips gets fouled. No?
Yeah, she got a foul.
It should be Monterey's ball. Let's see what happens here. The officials are, oh, there we go. They're changing it over. Mackenzie Riley stepping out of bounds, calling out the action of what she wants to see right here. And they're looking at trying to get the ball in. They're going to have to throw the ball in. There we go. Sometimes here's a long shot by Mackenzie Riley, a miss. There's a bump against Lindsay Wright on the bottom. Pickett County's already got the ball back into the other end, and they're looking to get a three-point shot off right here, and it's a good for 3 there. 8-2's the score. Passing your way out of a press is what you want to do, and the Monterey girls did that effectively there. Here's Lindsay Wright trying to drive. Ivy Pageant kicks it over to Michaela Phillips, who they're slapping around down there.
Good cut,
good pass. There's a foul called against Byrdstown. Mackenzie Riley scores 2 points, and she's going to go to the line for the extra shot.
You know, right there, she did what she needed to do. They're overplaying everything.
Pass and cut.
Yes.
That's exactly right. Backdoor cuts might be a real big thing here tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's see what happens here. Her first is up, and it bounces off the rim. Pickett County gets the rebound. They're hustling back on defense, and here comes Pickett County in offense. They're going to stop and shoot a 3. There's a high shot. No rebounding in the middle for Monterey. They're going to tie it up, and that's what they do. It's a jump ball. Looks like it's going to be Monterey's ball. Look how many girls for Pickett County are going to press right here.
Yeah,
all 5 are in the backcourt.
I've never seen this.
Well, this is typically what they do. There's an overthrown ball by Mackenzie Riley. Goes out of bounds on the far end. It's going to be Pickett County's ball. That's not necessarily what you want to do there.
No, and like you mentioned earlier, they are letting us inbound the ball, but they're letting us inbound it either on the sideline or in the corner.
They want they want those coffin corners, as I like to call them.
Yes.
They want to put it down there and see what happens. Look like almost a walk on the far side. Pickett County's moving the ball around very well. There's a shot in the basket for Pickett County. 10-4 is the score. Here they come again. Mackenzie Riley kicking it over to Ivy Pageant across half court. Kicks it over to Lindsay Wright. She stops and shoots. Bounces off the rim. Pickett County rebounds.
And, you know, on all of their rebounds that Pickett County has had, it has been one girl, maybe 2, and the others are releasing and running down the floor.
Yeah. There's going to be a foul call against Monterey. Looks like the foul's against number 25, Mackenzie Raleigh. That'll be her first, I believe. That brings it up 5 team fouls in less than, 4 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah. So here's a play right in the middle. We're not paying attention and not defending in the middle there. Ball's getting kicked out. It's being thrown out of the way. Pickett County steals it. They've stopped. They're going to try to drive and take it all the way in. They miss a 2-point shot. They get their own rebound and back to the top to shoot a 3. And it's for good. It's 13-4. And
yeah, we've got to get somebody in the middle of the floor right there.
Yeah, no help right there. There's Mackenzie Raleigh getting a steal but kicking it back into bounds and giving it back over to Pickett County. There's Mackenzie getting the ball back. She kicks it to Lindsay Ride, who kicks it up the floor to Mariah Bilbrey. Loses possession. That's a walk call that should be, but they're going to call a foul on number 15.
They're going to be shooting in the bonus before the end of the quarter.
Before the end of the first quarter. 16 fouls against Monterey High School, and here comes a timeout. Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa is located in downtown Monterey and offers a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, you can visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. Yeah, Coach, we're going to be hurting on the foul end here.
We are. We've got to get somebody closer, instead of sending 2 people back, 2 girls back, putting somebody in the middle of their press. It's kind of they're not set up in anything specific. It's almost like just a big amoeba out there, and they're just running and.
Well, it's so much pressure. I think that it's hard for some girls to respond to it.
Yes.
So. We'll see how long that goes. If they get a giant lead, I would not be surprised. But here's a long shot that's the squirrel play, they like to call it. They'll hide one behind a screen on the bottom side and just throw up. It looks like a shot, but it's actually a pass. So they score another 2. 15-4 is the score. They're still pressing here. There's a pass by Jordan Walker getting stolen, and here's Mariah Bilbrey.
Yeah, I think it went over and back on both on them and on us.
There's a ball getting down to Adeline Klaus. She's currently kicked it back out to Jordan Walker. And almost a steal by Bobcats there. They're diving everywhere. Let me tell you, I don't know if it's we just can't play or they're going to foul everywhere. There's a walk call against Adeline Klaus. I didn't see her and Mariah. I guess at the timeout they switched. Here comes Sally Markham in the game for Jordan Walker. And looks like we've gone to pressing right here.
Yeah, we're back at a 2-2-1.
Yeah, we're back to pressing. And there's Mariah Bilbrey. That's a foul on number 11 right there for Pickett County.
That's her second.
I mean, she reaches across the face of Mariah Bilbrey, commits the foul.
Feel like one of those Derrick Henry stiff arms there.
It kind of looked like one, didn't it?
Yes.
If they'd have been running a little harder, we might have called her Derrick.
That's their leading scorer also that's got 2 fouls.
There we go. Here's throwing the ball in. Monterey's got possession. Here's Lindsay Wright driving to the middle. She goes up, shoots, misses. Pickett County picks the ball up. There's Lindsay back in action, stealing the ball.
And a jump ball.
Coach for Pickett County's on the floor. He's trying to scream out stuff there to his kids. Here we got a little 2-2-1 press action going on right here. Watching the middle is very important. You don't just give them easy stuff right here. Make them waste some time in the backcourt. There's a good tip by wild three-pointer shot, missed, kicked it back out. There comes Mackenzie Raleigh with the rebound there. She's had a couple of good tips right there in action. They got stopped there for a second. Here we are kicking it back out. Sally Markham's looking to drive. She kicks back out to Mariah Bilbrey, gives it over to Lindsay Wright, who's driving with her right hand. She's turning around, getting the shot back around to Sally Markham. She stops, looks at Mariah Bilbrey. There's a walk call against Mariah. It's going to be Bobcats' ball. 1:17 left in the first quarter. 15-4 is the score. Now here's that press, a little bit backcourt action, trying to cover up. We're covering the half-court lines. There's a steal by Lindsay Wright, which is very good. She stops to shoot, bounces one in. That's 15-6. And here's another long pass down the court. The Bobcats have got it. And they're going to wrap it back around. Here's their cutter in the middle. And there's a made shot by the Bobcats. 17-6. They've rebounded the ball again. And here goes Mackenzie Raleigh kicking it up. There's an out-of-bounds call against the Bobcats. So it's going to be Monterey's ball here.
I will say our press has kind of slowed them up some.
Yes, that's true. I wasn't expecting that, but that's exactly what's happening. Here goes Sally Markham driving, tries to kick it over. It gets stolen by number 24, who's had her hands in the middle everywhere so far. And there's a foul on the other end. It'll be against Monterey, bringing it up 17 fouls. 21, Sally Markham with the foul there. Kept them from scoring, but might get one here. Maybe they'll miss one. We'll get a rebound.
Yeah, now they're in the bonus. They're shooting 2 right now. She's shooting 2, but they're in the bonus.
Here comes Jordan Walker in for Lindsey Wright. They missed their first shot, by the way. 17-6 is the score. 35 seconds left. She makes her second. We're assuming they're going to come right back to pressing. A 3-girl front. They got 6 girls on the court. Slowly getting one out of the way here. This is not what you want to see with a full man everywhere. So here's Mackenzie Riley kicking it over to Markham at half court. There goes to Klaus. Klaus has stopped, tried to pass, got it stolen away. And here's Markham to play defense against a single Bobcat. She scores. 20-6 is the score right here. And here's Sally Markham controlling it. Kicks it to half court to Jordan Walker. Nobody on her. She stops, kicks it over to Ivy Paget. She goes up. No foul call, and there the Bobcats are still in the ball. Hey, look at this. Monterey got it back, and they score. That's Adeline Klaus at the last second scoring 2. That's 20-8 is the score, and we're going into the second quarter. Hey, listen, we got a great second quarter sponsor, Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is able to handle all of your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by and see him on Highway 70, just outside of Monterey, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. I'm getting the call over here by Wayne the Beard that says, change my pen color. He's telling me my luck rules didn't work. I went to brown this time, in case anybody wants to know. I'm using a brown pen. Rick over here, he's texting. I don't know what he's doing. He's keeping track of things going on the computers over there, I'm sure. But listen, we're getting off to a second quarter start here, 20-8. That is a 12-point lead by the visiting Bobcats. So we're looking to get our girls jump-started. The press did slow them down, Coach.
It slowed them down. We've just got to if we can get some things over the top, and then, once we get past them on half court, then, like I said, they're overplaying everything. They're reaching, slapping, but we've just got to play through that.
You play through that, you keep going, and then eventually it'll work out for you. Monterey's ball, they're going to inbound it right here. The ball's going to be passed in to Sally Markham in the backcourt. She picks up her dribble there, gets it over to Klaus over the half court, back to Mackenzie Riley, who stopped. She's trying to move stuff around, getting them to locate around. She's got to move. There's a 5-second window there. There's a steal right there. All kinds of hands in there. There's no...
It looked like she was down and then stood up with the ball.
Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. But there's a steal again by the Bobcats. 4 points, boom, right off the bat for the Lady Bobcats. And they're telling them to run. And there's... If you're getting told to run, you got to run.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like there's a timeout right here. Coach Sims a little frustrated right here at the start of the second quarter. 24-8's the score. That's 4 points, boom, like that for the Lady Bobcats. Hey, we're at the timeout. It's Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa. Or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Does Mackenzie play softball?
She should.
If she don't, she better.
Yeah, she should. The way she's throwing a basketball, I think she could play a softball game pretty easy. Let's see what happens right here. Looks like it's going to be Bobcats ball down there on the baseline. We are going to try to cover him up right here. There's the ball's high, thrown into the top of the key, kicked back out to a guard. Here's one shooting a long three-pointer, and it's good. Here's Pickett County with a 27-8 lead, and they still like to press with that. It's going to be a single-man press. There we go.
I don't think she walked.
Walk call against Monterey.
That was close. I thought she got it.
Your ball handlers ought to be up at the top. That's the ones you ought to be, getting the ball to. Not the biggest kids on the floor. They ought to be down low. But here we go again. The Bobcats have the ball. They kick it to the middle, back out for a three-point shot. Looked like it was deflected a little bit. There's a ball rebounded right there by Adeline Klaus all the way down to Markham on the far end. She goes in, and there's a foul call.
That's a good take.
That's a good take. Aggressive take by Sally to the rim there against number 24. A bigger girl she's going into. So
yes,
that's
she didn't shy away from the contact, and that's what you like to see. You don't want them to kind of make them alter or go through it, not alter your own shot.
There you go. First one's good. 27-9's the score. There's a full exchange of kids coming in and out for Byrdstown. Got a bunch of new Pickett County players on the floor. Here's the second shot. It's up and good. 27-10's the score. And here's a 2-2-1 press that we're throwing. Almost tip ball again there. There's a lot of problems for Pickett County in a press. If you're playing, there's a missed three-pointer by Pickett County. They get their own rebound, and it gets thrown out by Monterey. It's going to be Pickett County's ball.
That's a good call there. Coach is he's wanting a foul called, I think, or out of bounds on us.
Here's Monterey working an inbounds congestion there for Pickett County to get through. They're having a harder time doing what they want to do. Here's a back screen again, the squirrel play as they like to call it. There's a block by Adeline Klaus. Give it up to your guard and let her work the ball down the court. Here comes Mackenzie Riley getting across half court. Back out to Adeline Klaus, who kicks it out to Jordan Walker, who runs around and gives her some help here. We've got one in the corner wide open down there. They could have given it to her to shoot, but playing on the far side of the court. Here's Jordan Walker standing pretty empty right there. Jordan ought to be getting the ball. Jordan stops, kicks it out to Sally Markham, who gets it tipped. And there's a hustle play by Byrdstown. That's all that is, that's lack of focus.
Yeah, just wanting the ball more so than our girls are.
There's a rebound by Adeline Klaus again. Here's Sally Markham controlling, getting across the timeline. She stops, looks to see what happens here. She's going to drive it around, kicks it over to Ivy Pageant. Ivy's going to get back to the top. It looks like a little bit of a weave. They're overplaying so much.
Yes.
That backdoor cuts are something you want to do. Here comes Lindsey Wright in the game for Jordan Walker. The score's 27-10, 5:17 left in the second quarter. The inbounds play here trying to work. Gets kicked out to Markham. She's going to get pressured hard on the right. She's going to take the left and go all the way in and shot. She gets fouled by number 34. We like that. She'll be shooting two right here.
She has a fan.
She has a fan, does she? Wonder who that is. We won't call out names tonight, will we? Wayne's over here laughing like crazy. If you could see his face. First shot's up and good by Markham. 27-11's the score. What are we shooting foul shots right here? We look to
3 for 4.
3 for 4. There's that's a missed shot there. She's 3 for 4 herself. So here's Pickett County trying to rotate the ball. They pull up on defense, and then you can't give him a space to move. Not at all. There'd be a walk call down there on the baseline, and instead they kick it back out for an empty three-pointer, and here comes the press by Pickett County. I'm telling you, if you're playing Pickett County, the best thing to ever to happen is to press them like crazy, because I think they have a hard time with that.
Yeah, and if you're a shooter, that's who you'd want to go play for, because they are putting the ball up.
Yeah. They are kicking the ball out, running the court wildly. Look at that. That's out of bounds against Pickett County. It's going to be Monterey's ball. There's 30-11 with 4:33 left. Pickett County still pressing. That's the name of their game.
User in the middle of the floor.
Yep.
All right, now attack it. There we go.
There we
That's
go.
better.
Nice ball movement by Monterey. They stop. That's double dribble by Adeline Klaus. Here comes Michaela Phillips in and Jordan Walker in. So there, Klaus goes out, Markham goes out. Let's see what happens here. 19-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. And there's a steal by Monterey. There's Lindsey Wright. That's a foul right there call. That should be a foul call against Lindsey Wright. They're going to say jump ball, giving it to Pickett County. Listen, you don't play aggressive girls basketball in this district, you don't get calls. I'll just say that. Not saying it's bad against anybody in particular. It's just the way it goes. They play aggressive here. That's why they do so well in state tournaments. There's number 24 scoring for Pickett County, 32-11. Press is still on for Pickett County, and there's a walk by Ivy Pageant, turning the ball over again for Pickett County.
Yeah, we still got to get somebody. If we can hit somebody in the middle of the floor, that will help break down that defense there.
That's exactly right.
We just keep going to the sideline, and then they're using the sideline in the corners as another defender.
There's a walk call. Should be a walk right there.
Got
They're
a
not
walk. Oh,
moving screen action
there
against number 11 for Pickett County. She goes out of the game, exits quickly. Here comes number 3 for Pickett County.
That's her third. Number 11, That's her third.
Here's the full court press again for Pickett County. We get the ball into Lindsey Wright. She stops, dribbles, getting trapped in the corner. She's got to have help. She's out of bounds. It's going to be Pickett County's ball. This is when you need ball handlers in the game. You got to.
Yeah, you can't just run
You can't
off.
run in the corners and get trapped and think you're going to move the ball out well. Pickett County's going to get a chance to score again, and they're rotating the ball around the three-point line. They've stopped, kicked it to the middle, out to an open girl. She puts up a three, bounces off the rim. Michaela Phillips for a rebound. Over-aggressive Pickett County girls hitting. We're just throwing the ball.
Yeah, and that girl that just intercepted that pass there, I mean, she went from one baseline to the other and caught that pass. And
Yep, there's a missed three-pointer by Pickett County. And it's going to get a jump ball call. It's going to be Monterey's ball. Look, Pickett County sets right up to press again. And the ball's being held by the official. I mean, you should get it in quickly. This is how the game gets stifled so well. Pickett County's so good at pressing and putting a lot of pressure on you. There's 2 girls on Jordan Walker down there. There's going to be a foul call again. That's going to bring it up.
you know what? That is
18 fouls against Monterey.
That's the first one since about 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
3:05 left in the second quarter, 32-11. The Bobcats go to the line to shoot an automatic 2 shots here.
That should be 1-1.
That's 18 fouls?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a double bonus on 10.
Oh, 10. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was thinking double bonus right here.
You're thinking that NBA game. I think that's what they do it on.
They do. Bobcats make their first one. 33-11's the score. 22-point lead. They missed their second shot. Mariah Bilbrey gets it, kicks it back over to Mackenzie Riley, who's got 2 girls all over her. And there's a missed play by the Bobcats. It's out of bounds on them. Pickett County's gonna. Let's see. They're looking at going man-to-man right here. Nope. They're trying to press again. They're going to try to give somebody. There's an open girl. Get the ball in. Give it back to Mackenzie Riley. And they've dropped back. And they're going to try to do a little half-court trapping right here. There's Jordan Walker getting the ball. Giving it back up to Michaela Phillips. Back to Walker, who stops, shoots, and in and out of the rim. Picked up by Lindsey Wright. Shot poked in the eye. She's until you get as aggressive as they are, you're never going to get this game the right way.
Right.
They play an aggressive game, which there's nothing wrong with, but here we go. Mariah Bilbrey with a good rebound. Kicks it out to Jordan Walker, who's at half court. And there's 2 Bobcats waiting there. Slows her up, gives it up to Mackenzie Riley. Around the back, shooting here. She's stopped, kicked the ball out. They're looking at passing lanes. They've jumped every passing lane the whole game. There's 2 points running the floor for the Bobcats. 35-11's the score.
We've run off.
Here's a steal down in the bottom of the court. No help. No absolute help by anybody from Monterey to help Mackenzie Riley, who's stifled in the backcourt getting trapped.
Yeah, and we've inbounded the ball, and then the pass goes immediately right back to whoever, and that's such a dangerous pass, especially with the team that is playing as aggressive as Pickett County is.
That's exactly right.
That's just a dangerous pass to make, but the rest of our girls have kind of ran off and left it to
one girl
to try to break down the press.
Yeah, you can't do that. Hey, Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa is our timeout sponsor, and they're located in downtown Monterey. They offer a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, or you can call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. Coach, great observation about being in the backcourt with no help. You're stuck to play 1-on-2 or 1-on-3.
Yes.
And you don't have any choice, but you're going to get trapped. You're going to end up falling, or it's going out of bounds, or the odds are not in your favor to be able to get the ball down the court in that particular situation.
It's not. And like I said, if you're going to reverse the ball, you've got to get it and then step the inbounder, who right now is Mackenzie Riley. He's got to step in, goes right back to her, and then we've got to have 2 or 3 kind of hang back.
Yeah, here's a soft press for Pickett County. They're going to try to catch in at half court. Lindsey Wright trying to dribble. She's going to get fouled. Finally, another call against the Pickett County Bobcats here. That'd be 17 fouls against them. Should be Lindsey Wright going to the line. 37-11, 1:44 left in the second quarter. They're switching some players out here, a little stall in action. Officials passing the ball off to Wright. She's going to get a chance to shoot here. And her first one's good. She's going to get another shot here. 37-12's the score. And here we go again. Wright's got the ball in her hands. She's up, and it's good. Listen, we've done well on foul shooting so far. 37-13's the score. There's Jordan Walker coming in for an aggressive play. Mackenzie Raleigh shooting one, missing. There's a foul against Pickett County. Coaches out on the floor. That's the way you get technicals around here. You got to be careful. You can't come out on the floor if he doesn't like that call.
Yeah, that could have gone either way.
Yeah. She's underneath the basket, so you can't accept a foul down there and think it's going to be a charge underneath the goal. Here's Lindsey Wright coming in to shoot. Sally Markham enters the game for Jordan Walker. 1:33 left, 37-14's the score. Wright back to shooting free throws again. Shoots up in the air, and she rims one out. There's Mackenzie Riley tipping the ball out of bounds.
Eventually, I think they're going to do like the NBA in college and put that half the semicircle under the goal to where they can't set up and take a charge right up under the goal like that.
That's exactly right. Oh, they've called a foul against Mackenzie Riley, so it's going to put the Bobcats on the line here. 19 fouls against Monterey in the first half. 18 fouls against the Bobcats.
What'd she do? I didn't even
over
see
the
it.
back.
She was over the back, knocked it out of bounds, but it was a foul against Mackenzie. Their first free throw's good for the Bobcats. 39-14's the score. And the second one's up and good. Or makes that 39, excuse me. We're at 39 now. The ball's in the middle of there. Look at this. Ivy Pageant handles it. Mariah Bilber goes in. Misses the two-point shot. Here come the Bobcats after a rebound. You got to come out and guard them on the three-point line. There's only one girl working both girls over here. Defensive breakdown. Here's a push foul by Bobcats against one of the Monterey Lady Cats. Stands up, takes the ball away until they get busy and tough. And there's a foul call against Lindsey Wright.
That's tough right there.
Yeah,
that is.
You're allowed to do that on one end, but not the other.
Got to get aggressive until
It's aggression. You're exactly right. You got to be aggressive to play this game, especially against the teams we play against.
We've got to dig in deep and just, regardless of what the score is, which is 42-14, you've got to just. It's all about heart at this point.
That's exactly right. 43-14 is the score, and I'm sure they'll press just like the Bobcats normally do. They'll have a 30, 40-point lead and still press in the game. Here they are in the three girls in the back court, kicking it out to Lindsay right across half court. She's stopped, dribbled it out, kicked it over to Markham, back to Bilbrey, back to Riley, who turns around, dribbles a little bit. She's got a lot of pressure on her. She's trying to drive, and that's a tripping foul by the Bobcats, putting Mackenzie Riley on the line. 44.3 seconds left in the second quarter. 43-14 is the score. Mackenzie Riley puts her first shot up, and it's good. 43-15. Here's her second shot. It's up. Bounces off the rim. And here's Riley hustling down, trying to get a steal. They've kicked it down. There's two defenders. Make that 3-4. Look at that steal by Lindsay Wright right there. Great steal. She crosses over. No foul called again. Mariah Bilbrey gets it, kicks it up, gets stolen again. Now they've called a foul against Bilbrey on the far end. 28.2 seconds, 43-15 is the score. The Bobcats going to the line.
That was a lot of sloppy play on both ends right there.
Yes.
Goodness.
Well, if you've got a team out there listening, you guys, if you can press, you're going to do well against either one of these teams, I think. First shot's good for the Bobcats. 44-15 is the score. Second shot's up and good. Mackenzie Riley runs in.
Finally dropped them back, up 30 and dropped them back.
Lindsay Wright loses the ball, and there'll be a jump ball called. Bobcats get it. Just not being able to handle the ball is one of the biggest problems we have right here.
Yes. And Pickett's they've been very active hands, and just a more aggressive team tonight so far.
That's exactly right. And it shows on the scoreboard, a 30-point lead for the Bobcats. They're looking to extend it right here. Girls in the middle trying. That's a walk call. Should be. He fall to the ground. There's a over the back call. None of that. We see a lot up here on high. 45-15's the score. We're going to take a halftime break, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes on the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for Monterey Drugs halftime scores and highlights after a word from our sponsor.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car. You'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500. Welcome back to Monterey High School in Monterey, Tennessee, where we're having a girls varsity game tonight. Our Lady Wildcats are taking on the Lady Bobcats of Pickett County. Listen, we normally get a chance to talk about mid-game sponsorship, but we're not going to get that tonight since we only have one game. But I would like to remind you, Monterey Foods has fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey. You can call them at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434. Listen, Monterey Drugs is our halftime sponsor, guys. What do we talk about the keys to the game for Monterey to even get close back into this? What do we got to do?
Take care of the basketball. We've got to take care of the ball. We know that they're going to just come out and they're going to press, regardless of them being up 30. Just take care of the ball and then work for shots. And even though being down 30, I mean, you can still run your offense. You can still run your defenses. You know, you can still work on things that will help maybe close the gap some, or, you know, things that you're not necessarily getting to do during practice or see. You can work on that stuff against somebody else that's totally different. So
it'd almost be a good thing if they did continue to press so that our girls can maybe learn how to break it.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Well, a little dead space there. We got to watch out for that.
Well,
yeah, the Bobcats have come back out to warm up. There's 2 minutes left before game time again. I'm sure Coach Sims is in there giving great direction about what to do and how to handle things, but it's just a little disheartening, you know, when you see this game in, game out for Monterey. I think that's why this district change for next year is going to be vitally important for these girls to have a whole fresh look at how things work.
Yes.
You know, and I think it'll be really good for them to get away from some of these teams that, you know, all they want to do is press. All they want to do is try to break it down. And listen, the Bobcats have done what they're supposed to tonight.
Absolutely.
I can say that the girls are doing exactly what they're being coached to do.
Yes.
Whether that comes out to help them out in the long run, I don't see them getting past Clark Range. I don't see them getting past, but I think Clay County will give them a really tough matchup. You know, those teams are the ones that you got to watch out for in this district. And those are the ones I don't think they'll compete well with, to be quite honest. And that's not a knock against them. It's not they're not good. It's just those are the dynamite teams I think to look out for. Here come our Lady Wildcats back out on the floor. We got about a minute left before live game action. The officials are out. The Lady Cats didn't get out and warm up, didn't loosen up. They're coming around out of the locker room.
Hey, they're ready.
Well,
hopefully, right?
I sure hope so.
See, it should be our ball. Looks like it's going to be our ball.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, for one thing, I'm going to have to say, if they're going to press, you got to have ball handlers in. You got to be able to do that. And if that means you play 5-out basketball and 5 girls around the three-point line and you force them to guard you out and you're back cutting, those kind of things, then that's what you got to do to make the plan change a little bit for you if you can get the ball across half court.
Yes, and then even if it's, you know, even let's say I don't know these girls. I mean, you know, this is all new for me, but if they're not necessarily a strong ball handler, you know, practice on your own or during practice is a good time to work on it, and then that way, come game time, you'll be able to handle the ball and go from there. So
that's exactly right. Here comes a half-court press by the Pickett County Bobcats, kicking the ball out to the middle. There's Adeline Klaus dribbling into the paint. She stops, shoots, misses a shot. Here's the rebound by the Pickett County, and they're off to the races. They're going to stop and shoot a mid-range jumper. It's missed, rebounded by the Bobcats, up and in for 2. 47-15 is the score. They've backed off the full-court press, but they're going to jump on a half-court press and work on that. Here's a long ball tipped by the Bobcats out of bounds, thrown from half court almost down to the corner. Coach, what do you think about that?
Yeah, we've definitely got to shorten the passes, you know, and then look for the open spot. Don't run away from your teammate, especially in these situations.
That's exactly right. Across the court pass to Ivy Pageant, back to Mackenzie Riley, who shoots a volleyball line 3, and it goes in. 47-18 is the score. Here's a breakdown of a press by Pickett County. It's 2-on-1 there. Our girls are back now into action. Adeline Klaus knocks the ball out of play. It's going to be Pickett County's ball underneath their own goal.
I've noticed McKenzie shoots those really long threes when starts getting late in games.
Yeah, it's probably frustration more than anything. Here's a three-pointer by the Bobcats, missed, picked up by Jordan Walker over to Mackenzie Riley. She's going to control the pace of the game for the Lady Wildcats right here. They've gone to a high.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, much better looking right there. Here's ball was handled by Jordan Walker, flips over to Lindsey Wright, who stops, comes in left-handed, shoots and gets blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. It should remain Monterey's ball underneath their own goal. You got to move fast here. This is where you're making up time, trying to make things work. Let's see what happens here. Jordan Walker gets the ball to shoot a three, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Pickett County. Jump ball action. It's going to be Pickett County's ball.
And that wasn't a bad look over in that corner.
No, not at all.
They ran that play pretty good.
That's the way it kind of should look, right?
Yes.
Here's Pickett County getting the ball in.
There you go.
Yeah, just easy passing. They're getting over the hump there. It should be Adeline Klaus down there defending that. There's the ball picked up by Mackenzie Riley, put all the way down the court by Jordan Walker. Kicks it over to Ivy Pageant, back to Klaus. That's some decent ball movement there.
Very good.
47-20. Bobcats are already back down on the other end. They've stopped. They're back and forth with the basketball between two girls. I don't think either one of them wanted to shoot there. And there comes one driving, trying to get in the lane. That's a Euro step. They don't call walks in high school anymore on that stuff. They've picked up pro steps anymore.
Yeah.
There's a hands-on by number 24 for the Bobcats. There's a foul by 21, playing overly aggressive basketball there. With a 27-point lead, there's no sense in fouling. You want the time to go ahead and expire.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yep, the first foul and a half. Here comes Lindsey Wright, who shoots a three. Off the rim, rebounded by Mackenzie Riley. She stops, shoots a three, and it's in. That's 2 threes in a row. The last two shots for the bang, bang, bang over here by Rick. Hey, 47-23 is the score, and we're at a timeout break. Pickett County's taking it. It's Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey. Offers a wide array of medical services. To book an appointment or check out their other various services, visit them on Facebook at Live Well and Spa. Call them at 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642. I believe there's a little frustration yell over there coming from one area of the court. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I guess just frustrated that his girls didn't get rotated around the way they needed to, and she's 2 up and 3-pointers that were taken. The second one Mackenzie did hit, so.
And Bray to break a press, passing back around, zigzagging it in and out, and then you turn right around and hit the middle cutter, and they're back down on their end of the floor. They're going to stop and try to run their offense right here. They're going to slow the pace down a little bit. They're going to waste some time looking for open people. There's a ball deflected in the bounds or in the paint there, and Mackenzie Riley comes up with it. She's going to take herself there, and she was going slow, so went back to fast. Here's Jordan Walker dribbling. Back out to Adeline Klaus. Over to Jordan Walker. They're playing a heavy man here. There's trying to throw the ball into the middle to Mackenzie Riley. 3 girls on her. There's a whistle about something.
Got palming the ball.
Was he palming? Okay.
Yeah.
Palm call there. Well, one of the officials, it's going to be Monterey's ball.
Pommel.
Palm oil, what'd you say?
That's kind of shocking that was called because they all do it.
Yeah,
everybody
they do.
does it.
Well, at this point, with this kind of lead, you expect them to be perfect. Look at this. Lindsey Wright, the back cut screen there. She's helping her own self out and scores 2, 47-25. Pickett County throws the ball away. It's Monterey's ball. This could bring it up to an even 20 points. Markham enters the game for Walker. And they're going to go back to a full screen here. They're going to try to press again. They don't like it that you're within 20. We break the press easy. Ivy Pageant coming down to shoot, rolls it off the rim, rebounded by Pickett County. And there's a 3-point play probably going to happen right here for Pickett County. Foul against Mackenzie Riley.
Yeah, just slide over and try to take that charge there. Or if you're going to go ahead and try to block that shot, at least don't give her a 3-point play.
She missed. They go back to pressing full again. 3 girls on the ball. Look at this. We move the ball down and score easily. 49-27. Mackenzie Riley hustling there, trying to get a steal. Misses. There's a foul against Adeline Klaus.
I think that may be her 4th.
Maybe her 4th.
Yep, her 3rd.
3rd foul against Adeline. There's a Bobcat free throw, bringing it up to 50. 27-50 is the score. Pickett County leads. They're back on the line to shoot the next one, and it's good. Stop in action while we rotate some girls out. It's funny, you get within 20 points, they get a little nervous. Their lead's not gigantically great here.
Yeah.
So they're going to look at trying to get the ball way down the court. Look at this. There's no foul call. How can you not call the foul?
No wall.
There you go, Mackenzie Riley. Kicking the ball back right out. She got a steal, and look at this. Yeah.
Got a jump ball called out of it anyway.
Adeline's had some good hustle today.
She has.
I've liked how she's played.
Referee's got a little stop in action right here. He's talking to the table. Scorer's table. White's ball. 51-27's the score. And right there having to
There we go.
Adeline Klaus scores.
That's her 6th point this quarter.
Oh, was it 6th?
That's her 6th point.
Oh, I thought she had 4 so far.
No.
There's a missed shot by the Bobcats, knocked out of bounds by Mackenzie Riley. Going to be Pickett County's ball.
That's why I say Adeline seems like she's trying to pick it up a little bit. I like it.
Maybe a lot of it's just frustration. And she's trying to, you want to play till there's 3 zeros left on the clock in the 4th quarter. So she's put in some good minutes this quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Here comes a Mackenzie Riley with the ball. We get a rebound off a missed shot. She's trying to drive, getting hounded by the Pickett County girls. They only want you to go one way. Here's a across-the-court pass to Ivy Pageant. Shoots a 3, in and out of the rim, rebounded by Pickett County, and off to the races they go. You got to turn around and take these. That's a walk.
I don't know if it was.
Was
to be
it?
honest, I don't
Okay.
know. It was 2 steps.
Well, it's such a large step. It just
Yeah.
threw me off there. I was like, oh, my gosh. Maybe it wasn't. Now that I'm thinking of it, maybe it wasn't a walk. She gets fouled, though. Bobcats on the line, 51-29, 2:37 left in the 3rd quarter. It's up, and it's good. Here we go. Second shot's up. And it's good. 53-29's the score.
They started off the half, Pickett County did, drop back, and just picking our girls up at half court. They've gone back to pressing. I guess we just trimmed it too close for them. So,
well, that's there. No foul, but you can ride her like a horse down the court.
She did.
I mean, how much more can you foul a kid without, and they're going to call a kick ball when the pass is thrown to her back and she kicks it. How? I just don't get it.
I don't know.
Here's in and out miss by Pickett County. They're trying to come in and dive into shooting. You're going to call that foul, but you don't call the foul if they ride them like a horse. Yes, I want to beat the table, everyone. Rick's over here motioning to me. Just go ahead and beat the table. Yeah.
No, that was Adeline's 4th foul.
4th foul on Adeline Klaus.
That'll be the only thing that'll have her sit, I think, this quarter, because she has played great this quarter.
Yep.
Yeah. And we are in the third quarter. 2:17 left. 53-29's the score. There's a missed foul shot collected by Michaela Phillips, getting knocked out of bounds by Pickett County. I'm sure they'll set up to press. Here's all the way to midcourt, Ivy Pageant. She picks the ball up, kicks it over to Michaela Phillips, kicks it back out to Lindsey Wright, who drives. No foul on the backside. She gets swiped and no foul.
Good hustle play. Got a save back in bounds to Lindsey Wright, bringing the ball down the floor. He's swinging it around to Mackenzie Riley right now.
Yeah, you got one girl standing wide open in the corner. Nobody.
Gotta
that's
find
the one you want to. That's the one you want to find is the open girl.
Yes.
Here's the drive, and that's a push foul right there.
That is their.
21, pick it up.
I guess that would be Pickett County's fourth team foul of the half. No, I'm sorry, their second team foul of the half. So you got Riley inbounded.
Yep, Mackenzie Riley throwing it in to Lindsey Wright. She stops to look, kicks it over to Markham. Going to try to drive right here. She pulls back out, trying to pick her option, gets a screen, gets stopped there. Pickett County over to Mackenzie Riley, shoots a long three. And here we are. There's foul against Michaela Phillips, number 23, pushing the back.
Going back to press now. See, that's our fifth team foul of this half.
Yeah, 2-2-1 press is what Monterey's working right here. And Pickett County struggled with that in the first half. Now here they are just throwing the ball way down. Nobody in the back to really help out right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what a late foul call. That's...
From the looks of it, looks like she tripped. The shooter for Pickett tripped on her own feet.
I'd throw my hands up. Players kind of throwing their hands up like, what do you do? I mean, what are you supposed to do in that instance? (54-29's the score. Here's the full court press for Pickett County. They can't seem to get away from that. They want to make sure to, here we're going to break it in the middle. Pass over to Markham. She kicks the ball down.
That's a good
Ivy
pass.
Pageant. She scores. 31-54 is the almost a stolen possession by. There's a foul against Michaela Phillips again.
That's her fourth.
Fourth foul.
And they've all been within the last minute and a half, if that.
And Adeline's got 4. So both their big girls have 4 fouls.
Yep. Here comes Jordan Walker. She's going to re-enter the game here after the first shot. It's a made shot, 55-31. Phillips leaves the game. Here comes Walker. Looks like we've pretty much got an all-guard lineup.
We do, from the looks of it, yeah. So we'll see, maybe spread the floor out and go from there.
There's another shot made by Pickett County. 56-31's the score. We've inbounded the ball. We've stopped, dribbled, kicked it over to
there we go.
Walker, who's going to get across midcourt, being harassed and pushed by girls. She can't help it, but she does score. That's 33 points for Monterey High School, 56 for the visiting Bobcats at the end of the third quarter coming up. There's Pickett County scoring again.
Yeah, we kind of got lost in transition defense
You
right
got to
there.
throw the ball in. You can't stand and hold the basketball. Here's Lindsey Wright being guarded by one girl, gets it swiped away from her. 18.8 seconds left in the third quarter. 58-33 is the score.
Got to get it in. There we go.
And if it doesn't, it's like if you can't throw it to a certain person, you're not allowed to throw. It's not a thinking game. It's
right.
You have to run the scripted play.
Right.
And that's a killer every time because you turn right around and do the same things again. Wide open girl standing right in front of her, but we don't. That's a walk down on the other end. You're sliding on the floor trying to control the game. You can't do that. There's finally a foul call against Pickett County.
It's got 7.2 seconds left here, so probably be the final shot of the third quarter.
Yeah, if they allow them to even get close to getting it across the half-court line, why are you not looking at the clock to shoot? Why would you not be thinking shooting the ball?
Yeah, we
We're
had
at the top of the key with a three-point chance right there, and you don't shoot.
Yeah, and that's just a mental breakdown right there. You had 7.2 seconds left. Somebody's got to relay that message in, as well as, the girls have to see that are out there on the floor to try to let their teammate know, hey, we got to go. So,
hey, well, that brings us to the end of the third quarter, and you know what? We have a great third quarter sponsor in Absolute Fitness. Owners of Vinny and International Federation of Bodybuilders champion Jen Facento. They offer 2 floors and 15,000 square feet of space, and they're equipped with life fitness circuit and cardio equipment. They offer the most free weight complete system in the state. Go by and visit them on South Jefferson across from Kroger in Cookeville. You can call them at 931-526-2500. That's 931-526-2500.
Monterey outscored Pickett County 18-13 in the third quarter, though.
Hey, I like that.
And Adam Klaus, she had 6 of them, and Mackenzie Riley had 2 threes. So
there we go.
There's 12 of those 18.
That's exactly right. I'm over here. They kicked the air conditioner on. I've caught the cool breeze right here. It's going to be Pickett County's ball to start the fourth quarter. They acted like they didn't know what to do just then. Did you see that? They were like, they're going to press us, or what are they going to do out here? Here, ball's dropped down low. Nobody guarding the big girl who's standing wide open, and they're going to go back to a man-on-man press. You've got to throw the ball in. That's a foul call.
He gave it a walk, called it a walk.
Wow.
Yeah, got a walk called on that baseline there. Should have been a push, but we've just got to see what we can do defensively right here.
Off the top of the backboard by Pickett County. That's probably the worst shot I've seen them take all night. Throwing it off, they're trying to get it in the middle. 18 fouls against Monterey. That's another one called against Pageant. .7:33 left. 61-33. She just scores one from the free throw line. They score another one, 62-33. They're walking on a 30-point lead right here.
I guess they'll pull back out of that full court press once they hit 30, be up by 30 again. That's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, nobody gets fouled. Mackenzie Riley. Oh. There we go. They gave us one. He missed a call for the Bobcats. Should be out on Mackenzie Riley.
Lindsay was frustrated. She shot an air ball right there on that possession, but
well, give it to your lead girl right there who runs through. It's like not everything's the high-end pass. You got a girl running through wide open. Give her a chance. They're going for a 5-second call here. There's Lindsey Wright.
A lot of hand checking.
Yeah. Finally a foul call against Pickett County down there against Monterey.
Now, I will say this, and I don't like making excuses. To me, it looks like we've definitely not been in the gym. And I know that with being out and being quarantined, it has definitely hurt. But it looks just like we are all sucking bad air right now.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, I guess to kind of credit Pickett County, I mean, we've done everything that they've wanted us to do, and it's been back and forth, and it's almost like been a track meet.
Missed 2 free throw shots attempts there. There's Michaela Bilbrey almost stealing the ball. Pickett County's all by themselves going in for a layup. They score 66-33 is the score. They're going to play hand check basketball. No fouls called. Here comes Mackenzie Riley. Nobody's on her, which is a surprise. She's across the timeline. She's going to dribble around. There's a three-point shot for her off the backboard. Phillips tries to rebound, misses, goes out of bounds.
We just got to move that ball around. We've got to
Yeah.
move it. That shot from about 25 is going to be 25 feet out. It's going to be there. They're going to give it to you. Yes, she has hit 2 long-distance threes already, but we've got to move that ball around a little bit. And we've got Pickett County take a corner from the 3. Offensive rebound back, kick back up top for to Pickett County. They're moving the ball around and cutting as you should.
Oh, yeah.
So they're just keep moving the ball around, and I'm assuming that they're just working on what offense they want to. Got a wide open 3 from the corner that is good. Score is 69-33, 5:20 left in the fourth quarter.
They've gone man-to-man. Looks like I'm going to put a light pressure on the ball handlers here. I mean, when do you get called for hand checks? Yeah, I mean, they knock Mackenzie Riley to the ground. You hear her elbows hitting the ground. She's up on her feet now. A running clock with 69-33. There's 4:50 left. Monterey's going to inbounds the ball here.
You had her right there, just face cut.
Well, it's a 2-girl game right here, and it's been that way for a while. It's just like the only 2 players on the court.
Nah, that's a good hustle right there. Is
good
that
hustle
is
by
that Michaela?
Phillips. Yeah, Michaela Phillips hustling like crazy right there. Jump ball call. It's going to be Monterey's ball.
She's taking a shot and then going after it. You know, that's good hustle.
Going to be knocked out of bounds by Pickett County. There's an open girl. Missed pass there. Has to throw it out to the top. And
Got a foul with the body.
That's
Looks
her
like
5th.
Lindsay's going to be shooting 2 right here.
number 3 is who they give that foul to. That's that player's not been in the game the whole night. She's just come in, and so has 23 right here.
3's been in earlier.
Was
she's
she?
knocked down a few three-pointers in the first half.
Oh, I thought that was 10 over here that did that earlier. Are they finally rotating some of their players out over there?
I think he's got them all. He's played them all and getting them through there. There's an Aminette right there.
Yep, that's Lee J's daughter shooting. She's number 12. Another three-pointer for Bobcats.
Really good. Got a push.
Yeah, got to push against the Bobcats.
Now shooting a 1-and-1. Finally into the bonus here.
Need to break his streak, though. We've missed 5 free throws in a row.
Oh, wow. Mackenzie Riley on the line. Her first is up. Bounced off the rim. Pickett County rebounds.
You know, that's one of those things, free throws. It's you've got to come up with the routine and just stick with it. We talk about this all the time.
Oh, yeah. You're exactly right.
Not only that, but they're free. We should all be shooting 75-80% from the free throw line.
Yes. And at this age, you should already have your routine down pat.
Yes.
And you should not have to worry about it.
Absolutely.
So there's no screen action. There's nothing going on here. It's just try to drive against one girl. Late foul by the half-court official instead of the one watching the action.
Sally got hung out the dry on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Nobody hustled. She was the only one
Yeah.
down there. That's
And they ran that pretty good. She defended that as best she could. It's a 2-on-1 fast break.
first one's made is good. Here comes Jordan Walker and Ivy Pageant back in the game, taking out Lindsey Wright. And I just looked at the boys' roster. Where did my girls' roster go? Hold on.
That was Lindsey and Lindsey Wright and Mackenzie Riley.
Mackenzie Riley, yeah. I was like, hold on. I had the boys' roster up top there.
Yeah, they've shot 29 free throws to our 16.
Wow.
Yeah.
Under a minute now left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, this can't end fast enough.
Let's see, Coach Sims still trying to. He's still fighting for his girls. The referee just told him that was enough. So.
Moving the ball around the side. Here's Bilbrey up for a shot. Misses a three-point attempt. 27 seconds left in the game. Pickett County's running the floor again. See if they're going to go for another three. They want to try to lengthen their lead as much as they can. There's a foul.
That was probably
frustration.
Going down to shoot 1-and-1 with 13.1 seconds left. Up. Pickett County's up 73-33. First free throw up, missed, and Pickett County's got the ball. Maybe they'll dribble out this clock here for the last 6 seconds. Hopefully they will just eat it right there and just stand right there and dribble it out, which they are.
Well, that's better than what we've seen in the past there. 73-33. It's a 40-point game. We are sitting up here talking, trying to eyeball each other about player of the game stuff, and it's really tough. Look, they're shaking hands. This is something else with a COVID era going on.
Yeah, not too sure about that there.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
listen, hey, we're going to take a short break. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for the First Volunteer Bank postgame show for individual stats and highlights of tonight's games after a word from our sponsors.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Taze Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500. Welcome back to Monterey High School and the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium. Not been the kind of outcome we wanted in the game. We knew Pickett County would be tough tonight. Pickett County takes the win, walks out of the high school here with the W. That we're watching some guys down here.
Up here just like, wow.
Yeah. That's
and then as the game went on, we could kind of understand that. But the bright side of tonight is we held them under their season average. They did score 73 points. Hey, you got to have a bright side at something. We held them under their average.
Well, there we go. I don't know what else to say to you about it. I'm glad that you and Christy, who was listening earlier, she's not listening to us now. I'm glad you guys figured that out on the end over there. Listen, we were talking about player of the game a minute ago. We've talked extensively all year long about different kids, but one came to the mind of one, and then it just kind of swept across the table. We looked at different ones, but number 12, Adeline Klaus, the junior post player, comes in with a big third quarter effort.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. She scored 6 real fast points, just boom, right there at the start of the third quarter, and then busted 2 fouls on her real fast. They had to pull her out of the game, so that kind of slowed her momentum. But we were impressed with her effort and her ability to get out there and really try to do well. We're trying to wait on her to come up. Her dad's going downstairs to get her. We wanted to talk to her and kind of interview her and just ask her about things and talk to her. I'm not sure we're going to get that chance, are we?
I don't know. And I'll just be clear on that. It's not that I'm making fun of our girls or anything with saying that.
No.
We did hold them under their average. They are a good, scrappy team. You know, they're going to have some tough times when they go to Clark Range, and this is Pickett County, that is, Clark Range, Clay County. You know, this district, you've got to be ready to play ball every time you step on the floor.
You're exactly right. It's not taken away from those girls and what they do.
Right.
We understand that. We want to make that very clear. But it is frustrating as you come out and see the kind of things that go on, you know.
Yes.
Especially year after year after you know you've got a program just pretty much, you know, beat down. You know, it's the continued idea in this district that you continue to pour it on as much as you can. I just don't think that's good.
Right.
You know, but my opinion only, I guess, not the opinion of anyone else around me. And I'll still speak that until the day I die. So if anybody wants to talk to me about it, they can come check it out. Anywho, we're waiting on Adeline Klaus to come out of the locker room to talk to us. I'm not sure Coach Sims has let her out. We've got some exciting basketball coming in here tomorrow. We've got Clay County coming to the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium tomorrow night to play. We'll be leading off at 6 o'clock with a girls' game and turn right around at 7:20-ish, somewhere in there. We'll be having a boys' game start. 5 o'clock for the pregame is what I'm being reminded of. You know, if you get a chance and you can't make it into the gym, you can always check us out on YouTube at the Monterey Sports Network. If you can make it, you've got to purchase your tickets on GoFan. So that's an app that you can go load on your telephone. You can download it on your computer. But you need to go to GoFan and buy your tickets that way. That's the only way you can get in. They don't sell tickets at the gate for these events anymore. So with the COVID going on, it's just kind of been pulled back. It's a way that I think the TSSAA can keep up with how many people walk in your gym and how many your gym holds, kind of seeing if you're obeying the rules and following along with what's happening here.
Yes.
But anyway, make sure you go to GoFan to download your tickets. Wayne, you got anything?
Sorry. Your boy just hit one from half court.
So that Coach Jones over there, he's got a shot maker in the almost another one. Did you see that?
Oh, look, he looked up here too.
Yeah, and you know that your oldest over there, he's hit a couple in the last year and a half. We've seen a lot of half court shots out of him. So.
Yes.
It must be running in the family. Were you a half-court magic man? Is that it?
No, they got from their bonus Mom Christie over here. That's.
I got you. Mom Christie's taking it up. I see how it is.
That's it. Here's Adeline coming up.
Yeah, here comes Adeline right now. We're going to get a chance to talk to her in her sock feet, to say the least. This kid's dedicated. We've got a headset right here for her. It'd be good to talk to her. Yeah, there goes Wayne. He's out of the way here real fast. We're going to make sure we turn this thing around. There we go, Adeline. Get those on your ears. You ought to be able to hear us any second. So we're going to take a short time out. We're going to put you on film here with us, and that way if people are watching, they get to see who you are, that kind of stuff. So that you don't have to look at the camera. You can just talk to us like normal. Can you hear us? Yeah, you got to speak up. Yes, listen to you. I'm going to help you out here a little bit. We're going to put this thing right in front of your mouth. So, hey, give me a test. 1, 2, 3. Nope, can't hear. Where's she at? Try it again.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, listen, we wanted to talk to one of the players tonight. We're extremely happy that you came up to sit down and just kind of talk to us. And we want to get your mind about what's going on with girls basketball. So we're going to start picking your brain. We got 1,000 questions. You're going to be scored on it. It is going to be related to a school project later. We're just trying to warn you now that this is a test. You're not falling for it, are you? You're like, no, not really. Adeline and I have known each other for a long time. I've coached Adeline before years ago when we were much younger, weren't we? Both of us were much younger at that time. I had less gray hair. You had no gray hair at the time, so we'll make that perfectly clear. Hey, every game we get to talk to players and stuff, and we try to pick their brains about what's happening and how things work. Tell us what your game plan was tonight for you specifically, not necessarily team, but what was your goal tonight? What were you going to do?
Well, I was just trying to get open to shoot some layups if I could, get back down on the court.
And hustle?
Yeah.
Well, we noticed that. So what we do every game, we talk about certain players and their abilities and that kind of stuff. But it rang from one end of the table all the way down to the other table that the player of the game tonight should be Adeline Klaus. So we're super excited. We want to get a picture of it before you leave, so don't think that's the picture over there. Uh-oh, she's currently on. We see her over there. But we're super excited to tell you that you're the player of the game. We saw tremendous hustle. We saw you score 6 real quick points in the third quarter, and then they popped 2 fouls on you, and you had to come out of the game.
Yeah.
That's just the way basketball works sometimes. So we want to remind you that, always keep your head up, play the best game you can possibly play. You teach everybody else to do the same thing around you, and just let the chips fall where they may, right?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, we're super proud of you guys. You want to say anything?
Hey, you played great tonight.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Yeah, excellent job. So we're going to fist bump you, and we're going to close out. Before you leave, we want to get a picture of you, so don't run off, okay?
Okay.
And we want to, anything else, Mr. Rick, you got anything else you want us to talk about? No? Hey, listen, with that being said, we have games tomorrow night against Clay County coming to visit Monterey High School. So it's going to be the Clay County Bulldogs against the Monterey Wildcats in the Troy Foust Memorial Gymnasium. As always, we thank you for listening to the Monterey Sports Network on YouTube. You can always check us out at MontereySportsNetwork.com or check us out on Facebook at Monterey Sports Network. And if you get a chance, leave us a message, talk to us. We would appreciate that. Thank you for Rick McNeil taking care of production. Coach Jones over here, as always, we appreciate his input. Wayne the Beard Brown keeping up with stats tonight. We appreciate him. My name's Neil Markham. Thank you for listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed annoying exhaust fumes? Or are there rattles coming from your exhaust system? At Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop, they can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and is honest and reasonable. Just located outside of Monterey on 12539 Monterey Highway, you can reach them at 931-839-3927. That's 931-839-3927. Tay's Muffler is a proud supporter of Monterey High School sports. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Vinny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.